on October 2nd. Howdy, guys. What's going on, y'all? Hope y'all are doing good. Yes, yeah. So I'm just going to write out. I'm still on the same technology I had. Hopefully next time you see me, things will be different, but that's where we're at. What y'all been up to? Yep. Lots of weird stuff going on. I'm not sure what's going on. Hey, Brett. Gene and Brett. Hey, guys. Ask that question, Wagon. Ask it. Hi, Leanne. All capital letters for Leanne. You better ask it, Wagon. No, I'm not gonna do anything weird or funky. How have you been, Brett? I've definitely caught several replays if you've been in the chat or on the panel. Always full of wisdom. When's the last time I brushed my teeth? About 3 hours ago. When's the last time I bathed? About 5 hours ago. I appreciate it, Wagon. Hey, Mr. Bobby. Silver Dollar. Happy birthday, Silver Dollar. Gotcha. Glad you can make it, Bobby. Yes, sir. Is your eye okay? Yeah, that's a good question. They're kind of okay. Had to rinse them out, but I think they're all right. What have you been up to, Bobby? Caught Bobby on Rooster 44 stream. Am I high? Absolutely not. Is it allergies? It might be allergies. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not gonna explain it. Okay, cool, man. I'm just getting things done, Bobby. Wow, why is this this is a different account? So let me mod this one up for you, mister. When's the last time you took a shower, Wagon? I bet you haven't had one today. Hey, Bella. Glad you made it, Bella. What have you been doing today, Bella? But good old Wagon, he's accusing me of the things that he hasn't done. But I have 100% good hygiene, really good hygiene. And I have brushed my teeth like 2 times today already. So, hello, Stephanie. How are you doing? What are you up to? All right, Bobby, that's cool. All right, Wagon, I appreciate it. Go ahead and bring all those accounts in and do it up with those possums and things that you like to do. We'll see how you can teeter on that edge. Teeter on that edge. But I think there's quite a few people that aren't having it anymore. So I went to New York and got a whole cheesecake. Holy crap. An entire cheesecake. That's a lot of cheese. I hope that's good for your intestines and your, I don't know if it is. But, some people say it'll give you the run. Some people say it'll stop you up. I think it'll stop you up. Hello, Wagon and Brett. Yes, they're really good friends. Brett, are you good friends with Wagon? I think you are. But yes, Wagon does have a good music variety show occasionally. Y'all should sub his channel up if you're into classic rock and good music. He does a good job with it. Oh, you just had a little bit? Okay, cool, Brett. So, Gene, how have you been? How are you doing today? I haven't gotten a new PC yet, Bobby. Nope. Things are pending. It's amazing when you use PayPal. Sometimes things are pending a lot longer than you think they would be. But we'll see what happens. I'm doing the damnedest I can. Okay, cool, Gene. Any news from the last week? Brett, what's going on, Brett? Are you feeling good today? You rested up? You ready to go another 12 hours? 20 hours? What's going on, Bella? Anybody can message me on Twitter, especially after the stream. That's when I'm most active, is after a stream. Bobby, you're feeling good today? I love your little dog you got. He wants you to pet him so much, and I just wish you'd pet him when he goes up under your hand. I wish you'd just give him he wants that love. But he's cool. He looks in your eyes. He's like, okay, it's business. We ain't got no time for that. Been playing Borderlands 3. Okay, I don't really know anything about that. Well, you're looking good. Ah, thank you. Looking good as what does Flair say? Looking only as I can look. That's what he says. So I heard there's a lesbian angle on WWE. They don't want to show any straight love angles, but only lesbian. So that's how things are going these days. Not too much going on, relaxing hump day. Not there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying at least let the straight love happen. Relaxing on the hump. All right, that's cool. I have to go. Oh, okay. Well, happy birthday, Silver. Happy birthday, number 20. Yeah, I don't even remember 20. I don't even know what I did that year. 20? Yeah, I was in college. 18, 19. Actually, I might have had a little bit time out of college running a business. The Red's always by my side or behind me and gets attention 24. Oh, I know he does. I know it, but I love him. See you later, Silver. Yeah, it's only Wednesday, but it's always eternal. We're always in the eternal now, so that ain't gonna change. That ain't gonna change, guys. Oh, so I'm a little wound up, a little rusty. What would you like to bring to my attention? Just your beautiful face, your beautiful self. That's enough. That's enough. What are you doing, Gene? What's going on, Gene? Brett, I noticed you showed your face. I saw you on webcam. And I noticed that you probably have to shave maybe twice a day sometimes. Do you ever have to shave twice a day, Brett? I'd love to see you grow that. Just grow it out. Just, if your workplace will let you. Don't poke your eye out. What are you talking about? Nah, I'm just playing. We don't need to do that. So, have y'all been enjoying the October crap? It's not really up. It's like 95 in Texas, so I'm not even gonna think about it. 95 in October. Amber Geiger got sentenced to 10 years. It was just announced. And I think that's very fair, considering it was a complete accident. I feel like it was a freak accident. I don't care if she was black or they were black or anything else. I would have given her a year. 1 year. Mandatory year. But she was on a 13-hour. She was on a 13-hour shift as a police officer. Could you imagine a 13-hour shift as a police officer? I think they are liable. The police department is liable for a police officer to work more than 10 hours. Shouldn't work more than 8. But she worked a 13-hour shift. And yes, she messed up bad. But it wasn't premeditated. And she didn't mean to do it. Yeah, she should get a punishment. She messed up. But anyways, 10 years, she'll probably serve 5. And I think 5 years for a mistake is a hell of a deal. It's a big mistake. And I understand if you want to disagree with me on that. A cold front's coming. Yeah, we're going to be in the 70s on Monday. Ooh, we're going to be 79. 79. Y'all been swimming? You've been having any snow? You've been having lots of confusion. A lot of people are confused. Their mind state might be confused because the seasons are changing. But just keep that AC on at the same temperature. You don't have to worry about that. Stay inside during these changes. Keep the AC at the same temperature in your equilibrium. You will stabilize. Did anyone see where that lady walked in the lion's den? Yeah, that. Oof. She's lucky. Into the lion's den. You're getting snow tonight in North Dakota. Absolutely. Hey, Dizzy. Dizzy Jean. Hey, Donna. All right. I hope your hands free. Hands free on the phone. Good to see you, Donna. And yes, she gave me a secret art showing, and it's very good. Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, I did have seasonal affective disorder maybe 15 years ago. You know, I was wide open for anything. You know, you name it. You name it. I was full of suggestion from my environment. I took all suggestions from my environment and I took them as my mental state. And now I'm more focused into heart energy. Giving it a go. Giving it that heart energy a go. How about you, Bobby? How's the weather? Let me guess, North Carolina? Yeah, North or South Carolina. That's where everyone's from. And then me, all by myself in Texas. That's why I have to do YouTube. You know? It's how I can meet people. Just through YouTube. No one wants to talk to me where I live. You know? You go walking around, they just look at you. They don't even want to talk about, you know, how things are going or how your family is, you know, what you like to eat for dinner and shit like that. So that's what I come here for. It's 90 today. Ohio is 90. Oh my God. Well, that's good. 90's pretty good. Hey, what's up, Alex? Man, I thought Detroit was good enough. Alex. Chicago, my city's best city. I love Chicago. Chicago's the best. They're the best. They're making a comeback. You know, all the smart young investors are flooding Chicago, and they're nudging out. They're nudging out all the bad crap. Well, it's hot as hell in Southern Ohio. Bobby's on the Ohio River. After you get past 60, you just don't care. Well, I don't care anymore either. I don't give a crap. Detroit. Well, damn it, Alex, you made me get this cap. It must mean something to you. I'm just playing. I love this cap, and I love my Chicago cap. I love them. Hello, Brett Glaso. Brett didn't want to talk about shaving. He didn't want to get on that subject. I shave, when I feel like it. Let's see, Brett. No, Brett's not talking about shaving. But boy, Brett, I would let it grow, my friend. Styling and profiling, looking only as I can look. Isn't that a stupid phrase? Looking only as I can look. Well, shout out to Red. Shout out to Bobby's dog right there. I don't want to lead him on by doing that, but I mean it. Hey, Cat's Eyes. I went like 2 of your streams, and it's like you weren't you weren't connected, and I think you saw my the second stream you started the other night. But that's a very interesting person right there. Awesome streams, a whole different. If you want to meet a whole new group of fun people, go to Return of Cat's Eyes and get to know people. Look into what they're talking about. Talk about what they're talking about. Don't talk about what you want to talk about. Thanks, Bobby. Talk about what Cat's Eyes wants to talk about. Oh my God, whoa. Lick Nation. So Lick Nation, whoever Lick Nation is someone that changed their name. A friend that changed their name. I don't know who it is. And I even have 2 other Lick Nations blocked. I was looking down my block list. I'm like, well, there's one Lick Nation. There's a lot. And here's another Lick Nation. But Lick Nation, lick my teeth. Lick my teeth. You want to lick my teeth? Welcome back, Lick. Cat's Eyes, when do you think you'll be doing another stream, man? I want to get into some stuff. Talking about what you want to talk about. I'm the nice one. Oh, okay. So there's 2 that are causing trouble, and there's a nice one. Okay. Well, welcome to my stream, Lick. That sounds just fine. I'll get them. Bobby. Me and you, we're gonna bring them down. We're gonna figure out the game. We're gonna get the program that tells us who's watching. We're gonna get the program that gives us we're gonna take it on. And I confirm Jack isn't Lick Nation. Several people. Yes, that's true. And I'm also John Wilkes Booth, which, for the lucky few that made it to my Vanilla Presley stream, I proved that I'm not John Wilkes Booth. I pulled up a chat. I pulled up a stream where I was talking to John Wilkes Booth. And I wouldn't be John Wilkes Booth against Abe. Okay? John Wilkes Booth existed a long time ago. And I wouldn't make one up. I wouldn't be a copycat either, because that ain't my style either. But that's all right. People are going to say something. Yeah, keep your mind and eyes open. We always do, Bobby. Yep. My mind's always open, wide open. Just like my friends. But yeah, it would help when someone says, "Oh, that's Jack Squat," for the person to say that it's not me. It would help every now and then because it seems to be so popular. But 100%, I have 2 accounts. I'm not changing it. I'm monetized. I ain't messing around. All right? I'm not messing around. Yes, in the past I had accounts, but not since I got monetized. So, I support you off your lily pad. Oh my God. What are you talking about? Mr. Brett, I hope you're feeling at peace and you feel natural in my stream. Hope everyone else feels natural. You feel at ease. You can ask me anything you'd like. You can ask me about my hygiene. That's already been asked. Scroll up. Screen share it. Share it on Twitter. And share the dislikes. Share the upvotes, share the dislikes, and lick it. Lick it, suck it, taste it, sip it, tease it. Freeze it. Freeze it. Yeah, freeze it. I could go on that all night. I used to freeze June bugs when I was a child. We would do June bug hunts. We would take a flashlight and in the summer, look right on the surface, and we'd start catching them up. And then we'd freeze them. Loved it. But I don't do that anymore. I don't support that. Have you ever been to the West Coast? I have been to Oregon. I lived in Oregon for June, July, August, September, October. I lived in Oregon for 6 months. And then I traveled down the West Coast to get to Arizona. Hey, what's up, Blood? The second, yep, there's number 1 sexiest man, Blood, the one and only. Y'all make his Friday streams. If you like to have good channels coming to your channel, check out Blood's Friday streams. And it's just a great stream to begin with. You'll love it. Take my word for it. In Corvallis, Oregon, home of Oregon State University. I spent many days in the Oregon State Library. It is an agricultural school. It's a humble, big school. And I felt like I felt it. I felt like feeling it. Lots of memories and things I don't want to talk about. Lots of things I do want to talk about. But I don't really care if I do or not. And I bet that'll be the end of that. So what are you doing, Blood? You know, the Cowboys are 3-1, so we can't get too sexy about that. Try me next week and we'll hump each other when it comes. We'll be 4-1 and we'll hump each other. All right, Blood? All right. But thank you, Lick. And Lick's a good person. Hey, Colt's checking in and he's about to check out. Oh, I can see Colt. He unblocked you. Well, check in and check out, Colt. See you later. I'm just playing. It's good to hear from you, Colt. Why don't you stick around, talk a little trash, um, give us some jokes, some good humor. You can, you know, you could say anything to me, man. Hey, Michelle NC. Good evening. I heard I missed you on Picker Extreme. That's too bad. Shauna Bates. Hey, Shauna. But it was good hearing you talk to Savage Live about 2 weeks ago. I thought that was very, very, me and Michelle are a lot alike. We're very easygoing. We could talk about things. We get spiritual, but when it comes to we we have another side of our personality that it's there. Yeah, Savage is great. But we don't go there too often, do we now? Hey, Colt. Oh, wow. Do you want to lick it, Colt? Would you like to lick it? He's typing his joke. I bet you $10 he's typing his joke, and maybe even by the time I look up, the joke will be published. Not yet, but he's typing it. Type. I'd love to see him type. I'd love to see type Colt just. He's like, more than, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Michelle. But, it's good to have, it's something good to have in your back pocket. But, and it takes discipline and, focus sometimes not to go there, in my case. And it's a challenge. To me, it's a challenge. That's one of the reasons I do this. It's a challenge to not do that. You got it. Yep, that's right. So basically, never piss off Michelle. Never. She's you never want to do it. Never, ever, ever. Just like my dad. Never want to piss my dad off. That's right. That is true, Michelle. Yep. And at the same token, my morals and beliefs keep me somewhat positive most of the time. People say it's positive. I just, be myself. And that's what I try to bring to my stream. If I'm not in that mood, then I don't stream. And you can cut it out. And it's why, well, I don't know. It's been a while, Michelle. I'll keep that to the Vanilla Presley stream. There's so many people that haven't seen that side, and I don't think this is the best place to do that. But that's right, Shauna. I understand, Shauna. Yes. Hey, I understand. 100%. Just like Colt. Colt, too. Absolutely. I mean, to tell you all the truth, if we're in this community, we can get it done with the best of them. Absolutely, Michelle. But sometimes things have to be done in the physical world. You got to put that energy out into to direct things occasionally. And that's just how it is. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes, that's true. That is true, Michelle. And to feel that power within myself, something I learned today is projecting power and having power. A lot of people get in trouble when they're projecting power all the time. It's not something you can. It's difficult. It's difficult to put that in the physical world a lot, but you can harness that power and absorb it within yourself, and that'll keep you rested and well and all that other stuff. Okay, Brett, have a good shower, sir. Hope you have a good shave. Yeah, sometimes you have to get a point across. You have to project. But it has to be used wisely, in my opinion. I think we all know that. I'm pretty laid back, but holy shit, the devil runs. Yeah, I would hate to piss off Shauna. I'd hate to piss off Bobby too. Any good old country person. Any good old country gal or boy, especially the gals. I try not to let that side out, but then people have seen and don't. Yeah, that's true. A lot of people. Thank you, Gene. Oh, Mama Renda. Hello, Mama. How are you doing today? What's going on in the campground? Yeah, when I've let that side out, people have not liked it, especially in my personal life. But because I didn't think I had it or something. But I was raised with it. It's actually my first nature, but hopefully it's becoming my second nature. I think I dislike my dark side. Well, Oh, you're exhausted? Were you working all day? Have you shot the bear yet? I agree, Bobby. I agree. Colt doesn't want to tell us the joke. Come on, Colt, give us a joke. Give us a new joke we haven't heard before. But that's part of growing and maturing in the spirit is to harness that energy and learn wisely how to use it, wisely what energy to put out. And it's still learning. It's a big learning process, man. There's two parts of the greatest commandment, and that's to love God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and strength and understanding, and to love your neighbor as yourself. So there's that part, and then there's this part. So it's part of integrating it into physical, our dimension, which is, it's still God's dimension. Hey, Kristen. What's been going on, Kristen? Oh, yeah? What type of dinner did you have? Steak and a baked potato. That's what he loved. Okay. Sounds good, Michelle. Oh, your husband goes moose hunting. I'm thinking about going also. Oh, yeah. I'd love to go moose hunting. Okay, spaghetti with meat sauce. And amen. Absolutely. Oh, that's good. Yes, I'm doing good, Kristen. If I'm streaming, it means I've made it. I've somehow not too bad. The poor animals. Oh, well, Alex, I agree. I agree. But, we're still, if you got to get animal protein, I think the best thing to do is, you know, to not add to the caged animals, don't, to the best of your ability. But I agree, Alex. Well, that sounds good, Mama Miranda. Wow, that is pretty early. Well, I hope you get beauty sleep. Amazing beauty sleep. And if I saw you somewhere else, I wouldn't hold it against you. I'm the same way. I'll say I'm leaving and then I run into something else. Don't worry about it. Okay, that's cool, Donna. How fast are you driving, Donna? We drive 80 miles an hour in Texas. We have 80-mile-an-hour speed limit in Texas. Do y'all have 80 miles an hour? So what's y'all's favorite song y'all have heard recently? Your favorite music? It can be classic, it can be contemporary. 78. Oh wow. Oh, okay, Mama Rinda. It's okay. I hope. Yeah, driving and chatting. Well, she's hands free on her. Her hands are like this and she's talking, so it's all right. Oh, you're okay. I'd love to eat some moose. Moose is healthy. One moose a year takes care of it. Sorry, Alex. But, I try to eat as little animal products as I can. And I do hope to keep headed that way. What about you, Alex? Are you vegetarian? Oh, Sound of Silence by Disturbed for Miss Donna Price. Oh, that'd be great. I'd love to hear that, listen to that song with you. That'd be fun. Hope to catch you in the morning, my love, says Bobby. Thanks for making it. Good new friends, Bobby and Mama Rinda. I've known Mama Rinda for, let's say, maybe 6 months. So it's maybe not so new, but chatting more often new. That's more often. I used to be vegan and vegetarian, but my doctor said I should eat some chicken. Oh, okay. Yeah, eat a little. If the doctor says eat a little, you know, animal protein, I would listen to the doctor. Oh, we didn't get the joke from Colt. He doesn't want to. He doesn't like to do what you ask him to. Okay, that's chatting more often. Auga, auga, auga. There it goes. Auga. What's up, Greenie? I was lurking in your stream today, but I didn't know like the storyline. It's like I felt like I needed to know what's going on in the video game, but I didn't. So, but I should have, talked a little crap. I just performed a spell on. Yeah, right. Yep, I was lurking in Greenie's stream. But I like to say spying. Stalking and spying. What do y'all think about someone that's blocked on, if someone's blocked on your channel but they watch you all the time, would you call that a stalker? That's kind of weird. Hey, Josiah. Hello, Josiah. Yes, we met in Yad Paseo stream. What are you doing, Josiah? Let me mod you up. Auga. That's a spell. Well, maybe I spelled you, but I don't think anyone else was affected. You don't have any class. Yeah, right. Obsessed. Obsessed. Well, hey, Whimsity. How have you been, Whimsity? Okay, you go to work later. You're not working now? I have someone blocked and they watch me all the time. That's what Greenie says. And I know that I do too. I know that. And have I ever been blocked somewhere, but I keep going to their stream all the time? No. I don't think I ever have done that. Ever. Where have I been blocked? Maybe Michael Malloy, but I was just playing around with him once. Hey, Big Ben. What's going on, Big Ben? Long time no see. I have not stopped eating meat. Nope. Well, Whimsity, yes, I would say that I've been functionally well. You know, in any given moment, I might actually be about as in bad a shape as anyone on earth. But there's a rhyme and reason to it, and I'm dealing with it. So I don't like to say I'm doing bad, even though in the classical sense, I'd be doing absolutely just a disaster. I feel like a disaster, but I'm happy for it. I'm actually thankful, believe it or not. If you get blocked, you just walk away with your head up, with your head held up. Sure. You know? Thank you, Entity. You could say that. Any news to share? Any news to share, Whimsity? And there's, yeah, Michelle popped in for Whimsity. Got two good friends. Well, what have you been up to, Big Ben? It's been like 6 months since we've touched base, my friend. I hope you're doing good, but you know what you've been doing. Let's get into some substance of things. Okay. What's the news? What's the news, Greenie? No news. Okay, that's good, Whimsity. I don't have news. You know, I helped a neighbor across the street I've never worked for. That was good. I'm bringing my yard back to life. We had our first roach the other day, which I should have caught so I could use it as fish bait. I've sold two. Well, hey, what's up, 23KC? Let's hear it. Okay, Greenie says, a 10-year-old boy stole a bus at the middle school and drove it. Oh my God, drove it down Main Street like a pro. Holy crap. A school bus? Wow. What's going on, Casey? I was lurking in Fish's stream and you were giving him some constructive advice last night, along with some other accounts that came in. But yeah, I've been lurking on Fish's stream. And Pagel and Lisa Lynn and Barbie. Actually, I went into Barbie's chat, but it wasn't good enough to seal the deal. As you can see, that piece of art is still there. So that piece of art right there is up for grabs. I'll just say it. But if Barbie comes in, we'll have a good discussion about that. Thank you. Thank you, Bobby. Well, thank you for reminding me of that. That's usually the best way to approach things. And I do enjoy having those late night chats with you and your friends. Wims, guess what I cooked for dinner? Cornbread, jalapeno cornbread at that. I know someone who's famous by cornbread. I figured he plays Grand Theft Auto. A big hole bus. Oh, okay. I'm going to look that up. "10-year-old drives bus, Texas." That'll get my mind off these types of thoughts. The seasoned palmetto bugs. What did Barbie do? Oh, actually, she didn't do anything. She didn't do anything. Hey, welcome back, Ken. Yes, Ken, thank you. And I thank you for your comment that you left. The season of palmetto bugs, been dealing with in the carport. Do y'all get those love bugs that Nikki talks about? I did talk to someone that I had beef with, and we are now okay. Well, that's good, Shauna. It feels good, I'm sure. But, don't let them take advantage of you. It's good to make peace on a spiritual, emotional level. And if they, bop, 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 then that's great. But I've had to make peace with people that still want to take advantage of me. And I'm at peace with standing up for myself and dealing with what I got to do. Still at peace with, and I'm talking about my personal life, but what part of your life isn't personal, huh? But yeah, I'm talking about, in everyday life. But usually it is to sensible adults. But every now and then it's not. And you can still be at peace with them and understand that their behavior. And sometimes the learning curve goes on and on and on and on and on and on. But that's good. It's good to always be learning, shifting, adjusting, learning, and slapping some ass. Was I here before? I'm 72. Well, Ken, you left a comment either on the last stream or the stream before. Beetle, how are you doing, Miss Beetlejuice? And I was going to say Beetle. Okay. So Alex BD donated a bunch of money a few months ago. And after she donated the money, she requested first that I get a Cubs cap, which I went and got. And then she requests I get a Detroit Tigers cap. So she was very specific. I went and got them. And that's how that happened. And it was, she donated a lot. But that's what that's all about. Best way to make cornbread is in a cast iron skillet. Damn. Fabulous. Why are you doing fabulous? Why are you doing fabulous, Beetlejuice? Is Yeah Man doing fabulous? Is he sleeping? Is he working? Is he lurking? Is he about to pop up in here? I guess we are all rookie for life. You're 72 years old and you say rookie for life. Hats off to you. So, Ken, what type of do you put content on your channel or? Kick, kick, kick. All right, let's just hope it doesn't lag too much. I'm sure someone will draw it to my attention if it's too much. Is our baking skills and how we used to talk about it often. Cornbread was one of the main things. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have rookie for life. That's right. Well, I have never been a big fan of cornbread. Cornbread. But yeah, it's something my mama always made. And a lot of people seem to like it. So I didn't. But I bet I would like yours. And I'm not afraid to say that, okay? I don't sometimes there's things I don't like. There's some things I do like. There's some things I like, some things I don't. Cornbread's one of them. And I'm going to drop it. Yeah, cornbread and white beans, absolutely. Cornbread and lima beans. Oh, I guess that's how I like it. Not too much. Savory cornbread, not sweet. I would like the jalapeno though. We might with your cornbread talk. See, I have a feeling that I like other people's cornbread. Sorry. I wouldn't even think of mailing cornbread without a mailing. Making. I wouldn't even mail it without using a iron cast skillet. I wouldn't even mail it. I'm trying to figure out how the channel stuff works. Oh, you just have a bunch of playlists? That's cool. What kind of playlists? What's your favorite music, Ken? Ken. Well, that's a unique name for a 72-year-old, Ken. But that's good. That's great. Whimsity, I dealt with. Oh, whoa. Wow. Oh, hemorrhoid. A priest to bless my ass, but the priest blessed the hemorrhoid. All kinds. You like. Ooh. Tell us more, Ken. Oh my, Bella. Well, I hope things are better for you now. I worked at a barbecue restaurant. Oh wow, barbecue restaurant in Michigan. Do y'all have? Come on, is it really barbecue in Michigan, or did you live somewhere else? But by the sound of your accent, you've been up in those northern states, so I'm guessing it was like a Coulter's or, you know, they drizzled jalapeno. Yeah, up north they'd put honey on jalapeno cornbread. Yeah, it was up north. I've been saddled with that name for 72 years. Well, that's great, Ken. That's great. I love it. That don't sound too bad. I may have to try the honey. I love honey. I do too. Sometimes it's a little rich. I'm not talking Jiffy. I make it from scratch. I bet you do. But rub barbecue. Oh, okay. All right. There's some real, by Comerica Park, Southern Michigan. That's right, kids. Southern Michigan. I'm sorry if I've missed some comments. I will scroll up here in a little bit. I've been pretty good, Bella, just keeping busy. I will be happy when this heat and drought goes away so I can get a start on my fall garden. Oh my gosh, what do you plant in a fall garden? I'm guessing spinach, lettuce, radishes. Um, it depends if it's enclosed. Oh, you're welcome, Bobby. Bobby, I got some experience, my friend. I've been doing this for a long time. I mean, in YouTube years, I've been doing it for 50 years. But I've been doing this since last March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. I've been doing this for a year and 8 months. And I have about 15,000 watch hours. I started off with 45 subscribers. I get my hands dirty, Bobby. And it's made me a better man. Some say no, they don't. He really I'm ready for fall, so I feel you on that. Whimsity and Bella making a connection there, and I think that'd be a good connection. Two very free spirits in the South, real people, real talkers, and two of my favorite. I hate, here we go with the favorite thing. A lot of subscribers, well, kind of. Turnip greens, collards, carrots, broccoli. Yeah, broccoli. Broccoli's definitely good for the winter. But, Bobby, Michelle, Whimsity, my favorite people. Shauna. See, I can't, there's no one that's not my favorite. If you're modded up, and Ken, you're about to be one of my favorites. But I'm getting to know you, Ken. And I like you, Ken. I'm in the mud digging 24 hours a day and ain't going nowhere. Bobby, this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Jersey's back. Hey, Jersey. Oh, Jersey's in my favorite. Jersey's definitely one of my favorites. Hold off on that, please. All right, Ken, I'll hold off. Yeah. Okay, you got it, Michelle. And Leanne is, easily makes it into the favorite group. I'm just playing. If y'all didn't know, a long time ago, I had a stream where I called everyone my favorite, and it became a monster of its own. But I did. I would say, I don't want to get into it. You got it, Jersey. Absolutely. Everything and anything except going at someone here or actually someone outside the stream. And if you can keep yourself from doing that, anything goes. It's really, a wide open thing. My guests are protected. You're in my house, you're protected. Just like if you go to any culture that hates, they might hate America, but you go into their house, they're going to protect you with their life. And I'm going to protect you with my reputation. I'm just playing. Well, maybe. I don't know. Hey, Beeper. Oh, I don't play favorites. I'm just telling the truth. Beeper is 100% in the favorite group. Michelle has always been in the favorite group. Leanne, easily in the favorite group. Bobby, naturally in the favorite group. Shauna, A1, top-notch favorite group. Whimsity has always been in the favorite group from the beginning. Jersey, she's been my favorite. I'm not kidding. See how that sounds, y'all? It's not healthy to start calling people favorites. But it's still true. That's how I feel. What? You're giving me the grapes after... You're really giving me the grapes? And I said, you always been my favorite. You're giving me the grapes. Whimsity. We've talked about this. Oh, my. I'm just playing. As you can tell, it's the same can. It's been sitting there forever. I proved it. I told you it would never happen again. That conversation goes maybe a year ago. Oh, man. Whimsity's not good to pick favorites, but you are all great. Yes. But Jack told me specifically not to tell you, but I heard when he said you was not to tell. But he pulled the grapes out on me. I don't know what the box, it shows up as a box. And I called him my favorite. So, nah, Ken, you're great. I hope you stick around, man. How did you find my channel, Ken? I'm starting to think our Jack might be a little wishy-washy. Nope, absolutely not. Leanne, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going down that road. But I'm not a flip-flopper when it comes to friends. And this is how I've gotten myself in the position that I'm in. When I make a friend, they're my friend. Even if another friend hates them, or even if I have a falling out, which is extremely rare. But I've kept my friends. For everybody that missed that stream, the everybody is Jack's. Oh my God. Rabbit's definitely been around. Beetlejuice, my absolute favorite. I just like making him the favorite. Yeah, the favorites gets really dicey. But I think I keep everyone happy when it comes to that. But that is my deal. I'm not a flip-flopper. Nope. And I'll take it down. I will go down that road to the furthest extent, you know, and it's got me some heat, but I've still been your friend. And it has nothing to do with a friendship of someone else or being part of the gang up crew or nothing like that, because it doesn't sit straight with my heart. Thank you, Ken. Just the right speed. Yeah, it is great. Full of a flow of information. And I've got lots of new good friends. Greeny Houdini's definitely one of them. Brockovich, Brett Glaso, Ken. Oh, Killer Whale. Oh, okay. All right, Ken. Thank you. Killer Whale, another new good friend. Flat Earth Forums. His new name is Killer Whale, but he is a new good friend, 100%. Just like Bobby McNutt. Plethora. Hey, at least swims through grapes and not the Legos. Well, the grapes actually has a deep, deep meaning to it. I would rather have to step on a Lego than him start squishing grapes. When he starts squishing grapes, it means you're done. And I'm not joking about that. Leave a pile of Legos for Jack. No. I mean, I can step on Legos and I can traverse that. I can traverse Legos. You know, I step like a cat. You know, I'm like Cody Lundeen from Dual Survival. I can walk on anything barefoot. I'm in Texas, West Texas, East Texas, Central Texas. Barefoot in the wild, cactus, stickers, bugs, and Legos. So that part doesn't trip me up. Doesn't trip me up. Yep. Well, Ken, you just earned a mod. You just earned it. And I'm glad you're here, Ken. And to tell you the truth, Killer Whale might pop in. He's popped in about 10 out of 10 of my last streams. You know, we already had blood. We're going to get Flat Earth Forums. You got modded. But the deal is, Ken, you know, it's once I get to know you, you're friendly, or I can verify that you're a good, you know, sometimes you need some verification. But there's absolutely no obligation. The only reason you have a wrench is if anyone came in and said some nasty stuff about you, you can just kick them out and I wouldn't even say nothing. But if someone wants to come at me, let me deal with it. Because I had a chat for a year and a half with no mods. I had 0 mods. I was the 0 mod champion. And people want to act like that they're the innovators of the no mods, but I am first. All right, I'm being silly, but I actually had no mods well over 1,000 subs. But when I did StreamYards, occasionally I'm not able to pull up the YouTube chat and I can't moderate from the StreamYard chat. So I'm like, all right, then everyone's getting mod. Well, people that I can rely, you know. People that I have a good sense of. And I got lots of good senses. Haven't had any problems with it. And even if someone blocked a bunch, who are you going to block? But I do check my block list and I do check my comments held for review. if someone went through and started deleting comments, well, it shows up in my held for review, and I would just reauthorize it. So, you know, that loose end has been, you know, tightened. Just curious. Yes, Michelle, I actually, the first 10 minutes of this stream, or first 15, 20 minutes, I got into it. I did talk about the Amber Geiger trial, which is in my local area. Sorry, I got the black stuff in my teeth. Let me brush it out. And yes, I do sanitize my mobile toothbrush 2-3 times a day. But she got sentenced to 10 years. And I think it's just a tragic accident. Hey, Reaper Man, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? So, to tell you the truth, I thought long and hard about it. There was absolutely no premeditation. She worked a 13-hour shift. It was tragedy, okay? Now, she does deserve some time to, you know, that was a careless mistake, but it was not premeditated, and that girl does not deserve to be just locked up forever. You know, and it's hard for some of the family members were at peace with it, but some are not. Hey, welcome back, Washington County. What's up, man? It's been a while. Let me give you a wrench. And when they said 10 years, you know, she's not going to serve that 10. When you think about 5 years in prison, she's going to go to a level 3 or level 4 for that type of offense. Now, she might be in protective custody, but it's just a terrible situation. It's terrible, man. And she's suffering with it every day. It's too bad it was race. It was too bad there were 2 different races involved. It's too bad that became part of the equation. But I think she would have shot anyone if she thought it was her house. I'm doing pretty good, Mr. Reaper Man. How are you doing? Yeah, she got sentenced to 10 years today. I didn't see that. I didn't know that they were going to decide on that. Yes, she had no intentions, but it was extremely careless for a police officer to walk into the wrong apartment. And, you know, who would have known if it was a white person that was in it? She, you know, it's probably dark, and she had just finished a 13-hour shift. Yes, Ken, the wrong apartment murder. The police department, I haven't heard anyone say this, but the police department is partly liable for a police officer, a 13-hour shift as a police officer. That is no good. And that, you know, let's say if it was a 10-hour shift, you think she would have been a little clear-headed? Yeah. Especially if she's probably used to 10-hour shifts. Yeah, she'll probably do 5 years. That's true. You're just sitting on the couch eating ice cream. They said that he was, and there's just a lot to it. They said that apartment had a doormat. She didn't have a doormat, but it sounded like he got up and was acting frantically, and that's probably what triggered her. But if she opened it, the TV was probably on. And she needed to have at least a bit of a thought of, okay, wait, am I in the right place? So it's absolutely unthinkable how she acted. But do they do automatic appeals? They might. I don't know. I don't know anything about that, Michelle. Yeah, I mean, if you came to a door and someone was eating ice cream, but I think he jumped up and was acting frantic. I mean, if he was just sitting there eating ice cream and she shot him, I don't know. I didn't watch the trial. Hey, what's up, Scarecrow? What's up, man? He left his door unlocked. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He left his door unlocked. See, that's what I wanted to know. Was the door locked or unlocked? And if it was unlocked, so it was unlocked and she walked in and she didn't remember that she didn't lock the door, or did? I don't know. I don't think we're ever going to. I mean, I guess I'm sure something like that has happened before, but that type of thing, it's not going to happen. It just doesn't happen. I've worked 24-hour shifts at Ford, and I never walked in the wrong door and shot a person on their couch. Yeah, I know, but it was still a police officer working a 13-hour shift. 13 hours as a police, that's a lot of stress. I'm looking at it at all sides. It's a bunch of bull. I know. I didn't really I haven't even, I don't watch TV much. I just heard about it. And you know that it's not something she did purposefully. It's not like some of the murders that go to prison and they totally believe in how they acted. She's regretted it every second since it happened. It was locked but not closed. She was texting her married lover. She was completely preoccupied with the phone and paid no attention to where she was at. Well, hopefully this will prevent it from happening again. But I believe in people that sat and heard the evidence. She'll have probation when she's out. She'll lose her job. So okay, cool, man. Washington's going to do a live stream in New York. Sweet, man. There's no good excuse, but I don't know. I think one of the family members was hugging her when the verdict came. That's what I heard. But we'll probably not hear a case like this the rest of our lives, probably. Hopefully not. I'm sorry if I know I've missed comments at some point. But I sat and thought about it, but I didn't hear all the evidence. I didn't watch the court. I didn't watch it. He just lost his job. And find out my cursor's not in the right place. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully you can retype it. So you were just typing and it wasn't showing up. The sad truth is many lives were forever changed. I believe it was an accident, but she was irresponsible and should be held accountable, but not to spend the rest of her life. Yeah. It's unfathomable. We like to think eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. I mean, that's, we think, well, someone's life was taken. So the brother forgave her and told her he loved. Oh, okay, the brother did. Hey, Melly Belly. What's going on, Melly? How are you doing? Cozy. What's up, Cozy? Cozy, comfortable poetry. And Melly Belly just pop in out of nowhere. How's farm life? Do you consider yourself living at a farm, Melly? How's farm life? Probably good. Moved by the brother. All is well. I've been watching. I watched 2 of your recent ones, Cozy. I had a feeling that some of the family would be forgiven right away, and others will in time. And of course, other people in the community, taking my dog to the vet. About her tail, okay, so she still has it. The other vet hasn't helped. Okay. You got it. But, the season's changing. I bet that's a great time to live out in the woods. I envy all of y'all that live in the woods. The Reap What You Sow channel. Is that a real channel? Yeah, we need some healing vibes for her. Healing vibes for Melly's dog. You live in the forest, Cozy? Reap What You Sow channel is a real channel. Wow. I thought you were making that up. 7 years out of a 12-year sentence. Wow, brother-in-law. My gosh. No for. Wow. Oh, you used to. Yeah, I hope you find the vet, a really good vet for that. Yeah, I don't. Okay, Michelle. I got all this. I got a mouse because my mouse pad on my computer doesn't work at all. My keyboard doesn't work, so I have this. I thought it was a good idea to get wired. It wasn't a good idea. I got wires everywhere. But it is good knowing that it's wired right up. Ooh, who's typing at you? Cool, Bobby. I see this. Couple has a bunch of different farm animals, and she works with pottery in Louisiana. The Reap What You Sow channel. My gosh. Yeah, my eyes have been a little watery, and then it stings around my eyes sometimes. Sometimes it comes and goes, you know, but sometimes it stings, and I had to put some ointment around my eyes, and it felt better. Oh, no way. Wins was never your friend. That's tough. That's tough stuff right there. But like I said, wide open stuff. It's the name of the stream, Wide Open Stuff. I had some other names. The first name was Color and Information. Color and Information. That was the first name. I'm like, no, that's too. I wanted to give a welcoming vibe. Then I put Wide Open. And I start thinking, well, I know you're kidding. Hey, Fupa Fabulous just got finished listening to the Secret Elvis tape, which has to be one of the biggest crown jewels there is. And I didn't tell her I was going live. It was a secret. I was hoping she would find it on her own. What is that a picture of? Is that a picture of a cat? Yeah, funny. It's too much. It's too much. And it was the first time I've been in a Fisherman Dave's chatter stream in a long time. But we go back. He's always welcome here. Believe it or not, if Fisherman Dave came in, or Dave the Fisherman, he's just a regular dude. He just has a regular chat if he comes in. It drives me nuts when people shoot people then claim it's an accident. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I understand. It's hard to see, maybe I shouldn't have said nothing, Beetle. I shouldn't have said nothing. So how's life? How's life been, Fupa? Also known as Fupa Loompa or Fupa Loompa. Yeah, Dave has many sides to him, as we all do, and I'm not big on the doxing thing at all, but he treats me good, and we get along good. He can be he's a person is like this, and he is got lots of good traits. I'm mostly watching lawn care channels. Oh wow, Ken! I used to have a lawn care service, so um, I really relate to some of those lawn care channels, and I think they do a damn good job. It's something that I probably would have done if I would have kept my lawn service. I think it's very, and then the camaraderie that you have with the workers. I totally related to every bit of it. You get to a job, it's just terrible, and you talk about, well, this customer doesn't want to pay, and then this person says this, and all the scenarios that happen, and you can see it as it happens. Yep. Very well. Well, that's good, Fupa. I know him pretty good too. During the Christmas time when he was doing the peace tour, I was all on board, and he was going to come, and he said that he would buy me a steak dinner and everything. And I was like, well, if I'm awake, sure. And that goes for anybody. If I'm awake, sure. But if I'm not, no. I have four. Oh, wow. You have 4 small lawns. And I know Becca. I know her as well. Him and his steak dinners. Yep. And he said, well, Jack, even if you're not, I'll mail you one. Well, no, he's not. He's not going to mail me a steak. Now, if I held him to it, he would. But I saw him take many people out for steak dinners. He wasn't messing around. Yeah, Becker and stickers. Granny yards. Well, that's good, Ken. That's a good deed, and it's something that I truly believe in. Is helping out the elderly with lawn care. But don't let them take advantage of you if they got money. If they don't have money, hell yeah, I'll take care of my neighbor's yard if they need assistance. It is good exercise. It's great exercise. Oh yeah, what type of? I think he likes ribeye or filet mignon. He likes filet mignon. What's y'all's favorite cut of meat? What's your favorite steak? Personally, I think T-bone is my favorite. Um, I do like a good top sirloin because it's just red meat. The problem with the T-bone is lots and lots of fat, the marbling, but that's fat. But fat can be good for you if you need it. But yeah, T-bone. I don't understand what the appeal is with ribeye, but it's still a good cut of meat. It's still good. I saw a guy, Jeff Tiro says, you want to give me the horns? You want to give me 2 horns? Well, I'll give you 1. And guess what he did? Guess which horn he showed? I'm not going to show you, but I thought that was a catchy comeback. London broil? Oh, London broil's great. New York strip is great. They're all good. Chuck, round steak ain't that great. That's what you make beef jerky out of. Gene says T-bone or ribeye? Absolutely. Okay, Beetle. Potato skins at bedtime. Potato skins at bedtime. That's interesting. Nuke it up. if you're going to nuke up a potato skin, put a moist paper towel over it. Anything like that. Put a moist paper towel over it and then nuke it. Cube steak. Okay. All right, Beetle. Thank you for being here, Beetlejuice. On the rare side. Well, personally, okay, Beetle. Thanks for being here. Medium rare. Rare in the middle. Little rare in the middle. But that's how I cook my steaks. And I broil them. I broil them with butter on top. I do a dry rub. And I put the butter on top of it. And I put it into bake at 400. Okay. The baked potato is cooking at 400. Well, right when it's finished, I put the steak in. So it's hot, 400. And that'll cook the bottom. And then after the bottom's cooked, I just turn on the broiler and I don't flip it over. Because you flip it over, all the spices and everything falls off. And then, 7, 8 minutes. The fat's where you get the flavor. Absolutely. And get the drippings, and you can dip your bread in it if you feel like it. Yes, keep all the fat. I used to do those easy rise rolls. Miss Bear's easy rise, they come in this, square package. And that's how we did it up, especially dipping it in those drippings. And back when pro wrestling was good, that's what I had every Monday night. With beer. It was steak and beer night. Best baked tater rubbed with olive oil and Parmesan cheese. Oh, wow. Okay, I bet I'm not going to disagree with that. What did Ken say? I don't eat steak. Bella don't eat steak. I make Cheddar Bay biscuits with steak and real mashed potatoes. Wow. Cheddar Bay biscuits. Whew. I do want to say, the more that I think about that case, maybe I shouldn't have had such I guess my opinion is to stay out of it because I didn't watch the court case, but just thinking about all the warning signs that just were ignored or weren't noticed. It's extreme negligence. And it's the negligence that a police officer shouldn't have. But I will eat a hot dog, and good gosh. You like to have the Chicago style? I like the Sonic Chicago style. But I'll make my own Chicago style. I just looked up what, it's just relish and mustard and really cheap stuff that you'll probably have. When pro wrestling was good, well, I'm talking about when during the Monday Night Wars. And then, of course, after the Monday Night Wars, WWE was really good up until about 2003, 2004. It was, in my opinion. Now, Ken, I was raised on World Class Championship, which is the Von Erichs and all that stuff. So I understand what you're saying. But I didn't watch wrestling for about 7 years until the Monday Night Wars. And I'm not watching it anymore. I don't watch it at all. I don't care. In hot sauce, yeah, everything that's left over, she puts on the hot dog. Wow. Well, that sounds great. Dipping a hot dog in hot sauce. But hopefully that hot sauce doesn't have vinegar in it, because vinegar messes up any good hot sauce. You took animal science? Yeah, I took animal science. And we saw everything. I'm not going to tell you what I saw, guys. In live, living color. Out behind the shed. I actually left. And it's probably not what you think. I've said it once. It's probably not what you think, but it has to do with the reproduction aspect of things. And it involved it involved a teacher's aide and one animal. I think I've said enough. And I left. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm like, I'm not watching this. I'm like, I don't need to see this. Well, it's over now, Bella. It's over. I've said it. but we did have some good times of, getting the goats were getting their heads stuck in the railings, we had to pry them out, and of course had to deal with a few of them charge you. You had to take them down. I love goats. I was like, what's the reason? Like, why are we raising goats? What an imprint. Yeah. But it did have to do with the reproductive aspect of things. And I was like, you know what? I don't think this is necessary. Like, and she was all proud. Like this is not necessary. But artificially inseminate a cow. Well, yeah. But let me inch a little closer on this one. It wasn't the actual insemination aspect. It was a little before that. It was before. Well, I guess I'd choose what I can talk on. But I'm glad I took the class. I was natural resource management, which wasn't on the animal side of things, but it was a required course in any agricultural class. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to be with these people. like these, I don't understand. Well, to tell you the truth, they were all raised on farms, so it's what they needed to do. But the animal science division was a different breed. Yes, I do have a college degree in natural resource management. And it was basically just to finish it out. I thought I was going to use it towards my business, which I guess I still could, but I'm not interested in, I have different interests now. I got into artwork, and I since then, actually my college experience in later years, which I was 27 when I went back to school, that did help me steer me in the direction I'm in now. So I can't say it wasn't part of what I'm doing, but I did use the degree in the oil field. They wanted me to be a supervisor within a year, when most other people took them 5 to 10 years. And I wasn't ready for that, so I left. They were pushing it on me. The other guys were, they didn't respect that. I just want to be having a normal job, to tell you the truth, but they tried to put me in a accelerated program in the oil field because I had a degree. But it wasn't worth it. I wasn't going to be making more. I was actually going to be making less to be a supervisor in the oil field. Nope. In high school, we had live cows and goats. Wow. A greenhouse? Wow, that's chickens, quail, duck, turkey, and we had fish aquariums. Oh my gosh. In a large tub that grew catfish. Man, I wish I could have that experience. Yeah, we just dealt with growing things, and then mainly. But, I saved up money to start my business again and got a CDL. So did a little bit of truck driving, but I just needed to make enough money to buy a truck and start my business again, which I did. And then went absolutely crazy and left. And I abandoned everything. I left my business with my worker, but we're actually sold it. Part of my business is still in operation today in Austin. And that's good. I went back in 2015 and worked for him for a year. And that was wild, very strange. I wish we had classes like that at my school. We had something similar to that, but nowhere close to what you're talking about. Yeah. Well, yeah, I had a big mental health problem. It was something that was ongoing, but when my business became, it exploded, and I couldn't deal with it. And I learned that I wanted to focus on I'd like to say spiritual path, but that's too broad. You could say healing path, spiritual path, just what I wanted to do since I was a child. And that was to explore what I knew was possible, what I learned was possible through my own experience. But I just never took time out to focus on it. And that's where I'm at. That's where I've been for the last 15 years. And I wouldn't be here if I didn't switch course. I wouldn't be here. All right, Bobby. All right, man. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for the donation, the super chat. The super chat. See you over in a few, Bobby. All right, y'all. Y'all support Bobby and his friends. It's a good circle of people. They're good people. They're good people. Yeah, just good people. And they can talk about all types of stuff. They're fun. And I'm glad I've gotten to know them. Most importantly, Bobby. And he's a YouTube trooper. He's been through it all, guys. Oh, you're welcome, Ken. Thanks for asking. Well, thank you, Bobby. I sure hope you. I would love it if you were here 24 hours a day. I'd love to meet that man. I'm going to check out, and I would love to meet all y'all. I'd love to meet y'all. Don't think that's weird or anything, but just a casual lunch, or I don't know. Who the hell knows? We've only been at this for a little more than a year. There's meetups all the time. Oh, thank you, Ken. And y'all check out Picker Rick. One word, Picker Rick. Absolutely, Michelle. All right, Whimsity. Thank you for. It's so great having you, Whimsity. It's always a treat. And I hope you are well and prosper in every way. Prosper in unforeseeable ways. Absolutely, Bobby. And that's what I would prosper in unforeseeable ways. Oh, that's sweet, Bella. Have fun, sir. So who else wants to pop in, step up to the plate? Squat talk. Talk to the squat. And guys, I think it is unavoidable that I will, probably on my Vanilla Presley channel, which has nearly 30 subs. I'm going to do some fishing videos. And I'm going to do creative fishing videos. I've got some wild ideas. And Rabbit, Trevor, Ryan, if you're watching, come on in. Trevor, come on in. Come in, sir. Come in. Even if you're not up to it, even if you're like, I don't want to, I say, come in. The lawn care community has a once-a-year meet in Kentucky called GIE. Oh, wow. What is that? I just watched this documentary saying how Jimi Hendrix the other day drowned in wine. Did he drown in his own vomit? I heard a lot of several people in that generation actually choked on their own vomit. I wonder if I wish I had a mirror separate from this camera. Come on, man. And by the way, I'm in Texas. I'm a Texan, even though I'm wearing a Detroit Tigers cap, sitting on a donut, a bright donut. But I'm a real Texan. I'm as real Texan as there is. I'm more of a Texan than most other Texans. And I'm serious and I'm playing. I'm serious and I'm playing. But I'm serious too. Yeah, it's the other channel is very random. I'm not going to publicize it to anyone, even if it's someone I had just talked to on DMs. I'm just, if you make it, you make it. And sometimes there's some good stuff that happens. I proved earlier tonight that I'm not John Wilkes Booth. I would never play that character, if you know what I mean. I would never play that character. It's ridiculous. And they're never going to have proof, because I know that I only have 2 accounts: Vanilla Presley, Jack Squat. So people can keep making up shit. I don't make stuff up. I don't make stuff up on other people. And if I have, I apologize. But I don't think I've ever made up something, or I've, you got to be really careful when you say something negatively. You have to be right on point. And if you're not, he actually did choke on his vomit. His lungs were full of red wine, like somebody had poured it down on him. Yep. The autopsy has been released like within the last 10 years. Wow. He was also associated with the Black Panthers. Really? I didn't know he was associated with the Black Panthers. Have you ever viewed any of your artwork? Have you ever viewed on Jack Squat? Well, I've put a little bit. Let me show you one piece. It's right here. Now, this one supposedly has been sold, but the person I'm trying to get a hold of, well, I've done everything I needed to do. And I love this piece. I really like it. Let's see. This is, but yeah. Pow, 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 pow. So this is one piece. It's called In the Zoot. In the Zoot. I named it. I signed it. I dated it. And I'm not going to go as far as to call this person, even though I have their phone number. But I have left emails. I've left DMs after they said they wanted to buy it. And to tell you the truth, in all honesty, if they popped in here, they'd probably say they probably were just absent-minded. But, I put it on hold for about 4 weeks now. But I would have to say, if someone wants it tonight, it's yours. And I'm only selling it for $70. $70 plus hit shipping and handling. So I think that's a damn good price. Maybe it was meant for you to keep. Well, I don't mind keeping it. All the pieces that I have, I don't mind keeping. These are things I wasn't actually planning to sell. I thought, eventually one day they might sell. But the occasion has come along where it's going to go towards a new laptop, which, okay, so let's say this is the laptop. I'm about that far away from that. So it's getting closer. But I'm just waiting on other things to happen. other sales are pending in the financial area, pending for things to be cleared and everything, So I didn't know that was gonna happen, but it's all right. If I have to wait another month, I will, because I can use the next AdSense towards that. I would look at it for a while. If the colors were red, I would be so on it. Well, I do have a red piece, but it's a campaign sign. Red. And I have another piece boxed up, ready to ship any second. And I've sold a lot of pieces before I started streaming. But I really wish I had. Oh, I do have another piece. But yeah. Don't sit on it, Bella. Don't sit on it, Bella. It's 8:30. We are at 2 hours. Computer's going good. Oh, by the way, this computer, the one that was smelling like fumes, the fumes are not, I don't smell the fumes anymore. It does freeze up all the time, and nothing up here works. Doesn't work at all. But I can't do the long streams like I used to. Can't do that. So that's why I haven't been streaming as much. Once I get the new equipment, you know, it's going to be bigger than ever. Better quality. This quality hasn't, at least on playback. Right here it looks good, but sometimes on playback it doesn't look too good. Hey, Brocker. The Brockovich. Hemorrhoids are contagious. No, they ain't. Are hemorrhoids contagious, guys? What's up, Brock? Brock, I need you to ask Barbie if she's really interested in buying my artwork. That's as far as I'm going to go. As far as I'm going to go. She told me to take it down from the wall. But she hasn't responded to me anywhere. I do have her phone number because she gave it one night in her stream. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to call her. I've done everything I should. And I could sell it to someone else. But it's been about 4 weeks. And I know she got the she had to have. But it's okay. Brock, what's up? How are you doing? I enjoyed watching your stream the other night when you were wanting to talk to Rich Life. What else is new, Brock? Now I remember being on your stream. Yeah, the fumes, actually, I think it was something that was inside the computer. It burnt up. You felt bad because he didn't show up. He'll show up, but he's a popular guy. Well, Jack, okay. Sounds good, Michelle. Tell him I said hello. I was in his stream last night. You too, Michelle. Thank you for being here. I know he doesn't know my humor, so he took it wrong. Oh, so there was a little bit of that, a little bit of that. But he needs to come like that, so it's like that. But I would have gone on your panel, 100%. We need to be on many panels together. Yeah, a little bit of friction. The gears are. Hey, what's up, Ian? How are you doing, man? What's going on? I thought I was going to make. I think he thought I was. Oh, you. I know that you wouldn't do that. I know that you wouldn't do that. And I know that you wanted sincerely to talk to him. I saw it. I saw the true intent. And I'm not ever going to mistake your true intent. I know it. I know it. Not much. Is it getting cold where you're at, Ian? So how's the house sale in business, Brock? Been selling them up? How many houses do you have to sell a week to stay happy? But he didn't. We worked it out. He gets me a little now. He just needs to talk to you a little bit. You charming lady. Is it okay to say lady? But Brock, I have something a shared plight. I've been accused of being troll accounts recently, but it actually wasn't cool. It wasn't cool at all. It's like someone, like one of these attack streams, and like, that's Jack Squat. I'm like, and I'm watching a replay or something. I'm like, okay, I guess it's publicity. You just like to? Oh wow. Yeah. Apparently I'm John Wilkes Booth. I'm John Wilkes Booth. Okay. I'm not John Wilkes Booth. I'm not Lick Nation, but yeah, it's like, and it would be nice if the people that were actually that would be like, no, and they stood up for me, because they're probably, I'm pretty much friends with everyone. But I proved it today on my other stream that I've actually talked to John Wilkes Booth in my streams. And Lick Nation just came through here and says, I can confirm that, I'm not you. Thanks, Brock. That's as far as I'm going to take it. Because, Jack, you got a good stream, so going to. Thank you, Ken. That means a lot, man. Thank you for being here. You've been so fun. I'm glad to get to know you. You have a good night, sir. And tell Mr. Killer Whale, a.k.a. Flat Earth Forums, I said hello. I understand, Brock. I understand. I know she's busy. I understand. Thank you, Ken. You come back anytime. Anytime, my friend. Just check out what's going on, and you can always start a new conversation at any time. Any chat that I'm having, you can just pop in and start up a new conversation at any time. That's what I like to do. I like to add to it, add a little bit to it. Did I say add to it twice? All right. I like to add to it. But I'm sitting on a donut that my really good friend JB gave me. She sent me this huge throw cover. It's a huge donut, and it goes along with my outro, my final phrase of every stream. Whew. My gosh. Haven't done this in a while. So, Brock, do you think you'll have another live stream anytime soon? And I want everyone to sub Brock, so if she does, and flood her up, give her all the love. She deserves it. She's great person, and she adds a lot to our world. I would say our community, but community, sure. She adds a lot to our community, even though there's a lot of communities. I don't claim one community, so I would say our world. Don't sub her means sub her. That means she's going to like it even that much more. Do it. Do it. Do it. But, well, that's good, Brock. I wish you'd show your pets on your stream and show your, the lands, show your porch. But I don't ever feel goofy. I never feel goofy. If I feel goofy, I would never stream feeling goofy. It's not my style. It's not how I do things, guys. That's the last thing you'd see from me. I shelter myself when I feel goofy. I shelter myself even in where I live. If I'm feeling goofy, I won't even show my face. I'm so ashamed. I'm ashamed of feeling goofy. And that's just my style. Nothing against you. Nothing against you when you're feeling goofy. But when I feel goofy, I close the shades, and the Bible says to glory in yourself. Glory in the Lord to yourself. And so I glory in myself. And I close the shades. And I don't express it. I never express it. I won't even peel it. When I'm streaming, they're closed. And that's sometimes when I walk out of the room or I'll put my head down, I'm feeling goofy. I glory hole? No, I've never done a glory hole. I don't even believe in that practice, to tell you the truth. I think that is a nasty practice. It works for some people, mainly far west Texas truck stops that have one manager, and he takes off the night shift. He's not even in the night shift. That's when the glory holes start popping up. I've just heard about it, haven't seen it, heard about it, and I would take no glory in that. Nope. But someone needs to do a live stream showing glory holes at, in rent truck stops and just show the holes. But I have a feeling they're protected. They're protected very well, and you gotta pay some money. Gotta pay some money for that. About $15. About $15 on weekends, about $10 on weekdays. Oh yeah. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I've actually never seen a glory hole in person, but I've seen them on the internet. I've made that mistake when I didn't know it. You don't know what a glory hole is? Oh, well, it's something that, I mean, you want to just tell her? Donna Price, rocking down the highway. No more rolling down the road. Well, I hope you're safe and sound, Donna. She was going 80 miles an hour talking on live stream. She was going 78 miles an hour on live stream. On live stream. Oh, we haven't read Brad. The segment that no one cares about or anyone has ever said anything about. But it's a segment I'd always had. It's called Time to Feed Brad the Duck. Come here, Brad. Come here, you son of a bitch. Feeding time. Oh, I don't got no food. Ha ha ha. Come on, Brad. Eat the wheat from my hand. Oh, that's right. I don't have any. I meant, yeah. Home again, jiggity jig. Glad you made it home. Glad you didn't hit an armadillo or a raccoon. I've actually hit a raccoon in the, middle of the night. Highway in West Texas. I ran straight over a raccoon. But I'll drive 50 miles an hour on those long 2-lane dark highways. 50 miles an hour. It's a hole in the wall where no special places are shown, mostly believed to be at truck stops. Oh, the deer. Y'all got the white-tailed deer. In West Texas, we had mule deer. And bears. Black bear. The black bear. But it's an insidious practice. It's nasty. It's nasty. I couldn't imagine doing that, to tell you the truth. I'm growing. I'm growing. What type of growing? As a human? My spiritual growth? I'm spiritually growing. Please tell me that's the growth. Is that the growth? Oh, wow, taxidermist. So I have stuff so many. Oh my gosh, that's an 800-pound deer. Whoa. 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 There's never been a deer that's been 800 pounds. I don't think there's ever been an 800-pound deer. Oh, bear. Okay. Especially a brown bear. A black bear. I don't know if a black bear can be 800 pounds. Oh, it's okay, Donna. Make every mistake you want. You could watch. Oh my gosh. You could watch the taxidermy. That's what we're talking about, right, Bella? Talking about the taxidermist. We're not talking about glory holes now, are we? An 800-pound black bear. Whoa. Yeah. Well, Brock, I'm seeing a square. All I'm seeing is a square. And I'm guessing the height at I square. He did really good work. Oh, wow, he did a whole deer once for himself. Whoa. Not that I was still on glory holes. Fish, oh my gosh. He could do like real fish. I heard now they just take measurements. These city slicker metrosexual, the metrosexual fishermen these days, they're like, let's take the measurement, Sora. Let's take the measurement of the fish so we can take the measurements to the taxidermist and let the fish go. Oh, laughing face? Okay. But I want to take the real fish. First of all, I would want to eat the muscular portion of the fish. And then I want the fish on the wall. A 10-pound bass, that's what's going on my wall. Even if it has to be the skeleton, it's going to be on my wall. It's going to be in my wall. Just kidding. I don't know if I would do that. But moving on. Snakes. He did a few pets. Oh, man, that's what I wanted to do with our last dog, man. Seriously. This dog deserved it. She deserved it. She was seriously, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand, but it is the best dog. I've been around lots of dogs, guys. I had lawn services where I mowed over 100 yards a week for many years. And I had never known a dog like this. And I suggested we get her stuffed. But no. But why even fish to do that? No, we don't fish to, I wouldn't say you fish to do that, but when the occasion arises, like a 10-pound plus fit bass, but to tell you the truth, 10-pound plus bass, you want to put back. You do want to put back. I'm playing about the modern day fisherman. A pig. Oh, he taxidermied. Well, maybe a wild pig. Yeah. Little dogs and kitties. Oh my gosh, I think that's great. Hey, what's up, Vampira? What's going on? How are you doing? Of course, when he wasn't home, we had to accept all the yucky tea and flea-ridden animals and pack them up into the freezers. Wow, that's a hell of a living. Did you have to collect anyone's pet? Oh. This is a country saying right here. Me and my brother always say, well, let me put it to you like this. Me and my brother, we talk country. We're like, let me put it to you like this. They had to bring it to me. I had taken their pictures with them and dealt with all the crying they gave me. Their favorite toys and blankets. Ooh. I bet it's a good living. I'm doing okay. Just wait to get. My goodness, Vampira. Oh, well, I hope you do get out soon. Hope you get out soon. But much love to you, Vampire, and healing. I know it's been a tough stretch. Yeah, you just lost a pet. Okay, I'm sorry, Brock. I brought up pets earlier. The pig was a runt that was raised by a little girl. She was hurt. Oh, it's not enough of a living Jack, but it's a good, honest. It's a type of, there's a lot of meaning to it, you know. Well, I didn't expect it in my night. Oh, I'm sorry, Brock. Stop it. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Vampire. Much love to you. We just want you to be well. Yeah, get back to streaming. Yes, I'm sorry for your loss, Brock. I had no idea. Absolutely. Okay, random story. We had 5 sheep in our yard a few nights ago. 5 sheep? Well, that's pretty cool. I wish I lived in a place that had 5 sheep. Absolutely sending prayers to Brock and her loss. But she changed the subject. 5 sheep. Did you did you did you run them down, Brock? Did you hurt them? I went outside. Was like, hey, did they cause any damage to your home, to your property? We have no sheep. Then they proceeded to start to eat my new landscaping. Uh-oh. Well, it's good for them. We want you to end your night with smiles and good company, Brockovich, too. She even typed that out, guys. She didn't do the at, then type a little bit, and then click. She wrote out Brockovich 2, absolutely spelled correctly. You tried, but it was too muddy. Get the broom to him. Get the broom to him. Get. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. Get. Get the hell out. Yep, best people in the world right here. No, we could go back to glory holes. Oh my gosh. Rock honey, I truly am sorry for your loss and apologize for being insensitive earlier. I have hoof marks all over my yard. Oh my God. You might, to tell you the truth, you could get some damages from the sheep owner. The owner of the sheep be like, your sheep caused some property damage, boy. You don't want to pay? All right. And then just go mess him up. Mess up his place. Say, if you don't pay, I'll mess it up. I'll drive my Jeep all over your land. And I'll hit those sheep. And I'll take them home and I'll take the wool off of them and then I'll eat them. And then I'll take them to Donna Price and she'll stuff them and put them on up. And I'll put them on my wall. And I'll pay Donna Price good money. She knows how to do it. I know a friend that knows how to stuff anything. I could sure damn stuff a sheep. They did eat all your... I'm going to be back by the middle of the month, okay? Well, that sounds awesome. I will be there. Y'all support Vampire when she comes back. That is Bud's wife. Those people are the heart and soul of helping our community. You wouldn't know it, but much of what they have done have made a lot of channels what they are now. Not just by having network streams, but by how they do it. The type of channels that they attract. And that the way they do things, it keeps a lot of good streams going and producing good channels. Okay. No more pneumonia, but a severe sinus infection, another round of steroids, and oh gosh. Well, you got to do it, Donna, but please keep getting that rest. It seems the artwork is helping you out. Absolutely. I would love it if you had a way to show all of your artwork, maybe on an Etsy page or even on Twitter, just to put all of your artwork on your page. I think it'll be very satisfying. You could do like I did, just take pictures of them and put them into YouTube videos. Any way to show it. I got real sassy and they went for my new hydrangeas. Oh, lamb chops, anyone? You've never had lamb, Donna? Oh, lamb's good. It really is good. Lamb is good. We just don't sell it because but lamb is a clean meat like you'd find in the Bible. It chews its cud and its hoofs are, what's that, 3 hoofs. And it chews its cud. And it has a chambered stomach. So it's not a monogastric. It's just it's kosher. In many countries, lamb, okay, so I did study this. There are many countries where lamb is sold well above cattle, beef. We eat cattle. Them lambs are sold well above cattle. We eat cattle. But bad news, you still have sinus infection. No, it's good that she's gotten past pneumonia. That's good news. That's how I look at it. That is good progress. I need to clean some tonight, but I just want to paint. Paint. Why can't I just paint and listen to y'all talk? Oh, that's what you did so many nights. Then you showed me your work. It's so good. I don't know how to do all of that. Well, take your time, Don. take breaks, listen to some good music, drink good things you like to drink, and being good to you. Take it the easiest way you can. Lamb does not have a parted hoof. There you go. It's not a parted hoof. So it's good if it's not parted. Sorry, I went to 3. No, it's not parted. It's not parted. It chews its cud, and it eats vegetation. But we've learned to make amends with laws and things. I mean, even our wild pigs are way healthier than they used to be back in the day. You know, back when violence ruled the world, ruled the earth, you know, you can imagine what the pigs are doing. You study that a lot? Okay. But it is good to know to refer to the Bible of what naturally you can trust to be, you know, you can trust it's a cleaner meat if they chew their cud and they don't, because it means they're they're ruminants. They're not monogastrics. We are monogastric. But the ruminant processes things a certain way. It doesn't go off eating snails and, you know, their own young children and things like that. Put your health first, Donna. Sleep, sleep. Absolutely. Dang it. Did you get that phrase from me? Sleep, sleep. Everything else will still be there after you feel better. Yes. When you're focused on your health, everything is there when you get well. And then when you're well and everything's there, okay? That's why it's always worth it. It's always worth it to focus for a period of time to focus on your health, because once you get well, everything is there. And your health, of course. But it's the only way everything can still be there is if you have your health. Take a chance on yourself. Because if you do, you're going to make it. I told her that first. You missed it. Oh, well, I don't. um, you're already doing a great job by taking pictures of it. You know, you've done a better job than I have. And simply posting it in Twitter posts, that's perfect. And then once I get an Etsy page, which is an artist-based website, I'll have more information for you. And I'm working with someone that really knows what they're doing too, and then I could help. When I teach others how to care for different types of people. Oh yeah, religious and oh wow, that's great, Donna. I bet you're great. But I want to. Well, that's good. You got to take a little time for the clean house. You know, it's just a little. It'll pay off. It will. It's worth it. But I support you in whatever decision you make. Oh wow! So we made it past the 9 o'clock hour, cruising up into the prime time. Started around 6:15. Yeah. And I was like, I'm just going to shoot right up into the prime time. Watch out. I don't care what's going on. I'm going to be streaming. Wednesday night, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, and 8 to 9. And y'all, shit, y'all are fucking, sorry about that language. And y'all are like the streamers too. Gonna stop. Okay, do what you gotta do, Dom. I'm just glad you're here. Yep. Who knows? I have no idea what I'm gonna do next. But hello to the person that just walked in. Welcome. You're welcome here. You can start up any conversation. You can say anything you want. Just go ahead and do it. I haven't blocked or timed out. No one has been blocked or timed out at all. Hey, Wogger and Nikki Deal. Oh, wow. What's up, Wog? Hello, Nikki. Nikki's been dealing with my harassment. Nikki, I've just been having fun. We have fun with each other. I'm not harassing. I didn't harass you. You would never say that. Nah, but what's up, Nikki Deal and Wog Boy? We got Wog Boy, Nikki Deal, Donna Price, Bella. Come on, man. And we had two more people. Welcome. Come on. Whoever you are that came in, you're going to fit in. We got pure heart and soul right here. And Gene. What's up? And Brock. Oh, my God. Well, Jack. Oh, okay, Gene. Well, thank you for being here, and thanks for going to my earlier stream. I hope you have a great night, Gene. And, if you decide to go on that moose hunt, that you enjoy it. But I'm very envious of that. But you're always pleasant and such a good friend. My computer, well, I'm limiting it. I'm limiting what I do, and that's what is helping me out. I'm not trying to switch out cold packs because when I do, it freezes up and crap. I just let it ride. And that's okay. Well, that's cool, Wog Boy. But it is the same computer, and I'm just using it because I can. I'm close to being able to get a new one. And shoot, it could happen as soon as tomorrow or the next day. We'll see. How close? I think about 150 away. And if I need to, I can wait till next month's AdSense. If I need to do that, if this keeps working, I'm gonna, why not? If it crashed and I couldn't use it at all, then I would get my tel moving. I would get my tel moving if this crashed and I couldn't use it at all. Or I would just be patient. I've hit periods like this before where I just had to wait till things worked out, and it's no big deal. I still needs to be art. It still needs to be art one day. Yeah, it would. Yeah, you better believe it, Miss Donna Price. It will be. I've already. I got out all my equipment the other day, and just made sure everything was working. My nailer, my compressor. I got paint. So I just need the weather to cool off. But that also, there's a lot of variables. And when it's possible, it's possible. And thankfully, I don't know. It makes absolutely no sense why all of a sudden this computer is logging back up. For about the last week, it hasn't given, it hasn't stopped. There were a few days where Windows wouldn't even come up. And I think whatever was burning up, what I'm thinking is there was some buildup of just debris that was burning. And it wasn't actually part of the computer. But I'm still not able to stream very long. So, well, Wog, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, man. I kind of want a snack. Oh, what type of cereal? So is it love bug season, Nikki? Nikki has love bugs in her neck of the woods. And I told her, I said, Nikki, you can fish with love bugs. And she's like, no, the fish won't eat them because they're acidic. I'm like, if they will eat a lure, artificial lure, you can put anything on a hook and just give it some action, and a fish will bite on it. A bass will bite on it. And I'm gonna get her to. They're finally gone. Maybe if you could mail me some dead love bugs, I'll catch a fish on a dead love bug. The lizards won't eat them. Oh boy. Actually, I want to fish with a live lizard. A live roach, a live lizard. I don't think YouTube would let me use a live mouse, but it would work. Clear the air vents out and back up your computer. Oh yeah, I don't know how to back up my computer, man. What would I back up? I've saved some things, but everything is on Google. Everything can die, and everything I need is on YouTube or Twitter. So, but I'm not kidding y'all. I'm not smelling the fumes. I eat my cereal without milk. Oh, wow. Not a lizard. Well, I don't know what to tell you on that. The fish eat lizards all the time. But what I did was, so there was one night that I took out all the screws and I pried this thing open, and I took my compressed air and I blew it out. And then when I put it back together, it still stunk. You know, had some type of fume. The keyboard didn't work. The mouse pad didn't work, and it froze up a lot. So I learned that I can't touch it. I can stream for a while, can't touch it. And I'll do that as long as I need to until I get a new one. But it's no big deal. It's Adele. Hey, it's Adele. No, not a lizard. Captain Crunch. You could catch a fish with Captain Crunch. You could catch a catfish with Captain Crunch, and if you put some action to it, you could catch a bass with anything. I saw a guy catch a fish with a Twizzler. He put a Twizzler on his hook and he gave it some action and he caught a bass. That's why I'm confident I can, All right, Wog Boy. Thanks for being here, man. Hope you're doing good at your early morning hour. It's actually 9 to 11. It's actually 12:20 p.m. 12:20 p.m. I think. You can catch a crab with chewing gum. Oh my gosh. I guess anything that they would grasp onto. I bet you I could catch it with clay. Put a little piece of clay at the end of a string and wave it in front of their face. I'm going to take this to 3 hours straight. Okay. It's Adele. I asked what is the strangest thing? A piece of metal stud. Oh my gosh. A piece of metal stud. I think I've actually caught a fish on a bare hook. You can catch perch. Anything suspended in water, a perch is going to bite at it. But I always fish with raw bacon because when you thread it on a hook, it cannot come off. Nothing can just nibble it off. And it's the perfect catfish bait. Chewing gum on a string. Hey, what's up, Isaac? Yes, I do clean and cook my own fish as much as I can. A 2 acre. Oh, wow. What type of fish you got on there in your 2 acre pond? Oh, not much, Isaac. Just doing the stream that I can. Can't stream too long with this equipment that I have, but I'm happy to. And it's been a good stream. I haven't blocked one person, timed anyone out. Nothing stank at all. So that's interesting. But just getting back with friends. Hey, what's up, Jeffrey Pagel? Meeting back up with friends, and that was the main objective. Oh, I'm sure you have perch and catfish and bass, maybe crappie. What are you doing, Pagel? Y'all finished streaming, or are you still streaming? Did you have another segment tonight, Isaac? Part 2? Bass and catfish, okay. But I'm going to take this to 3 hours. I'm going to probably stop it right before 3. Getting hungry. We'll see what happens. Who the hell knows? I might do a stream later tonight. I have no idea. Oh, wow. Nuh-uh. Isaac versus Abe. Oh, shit. Hey, do not take it down. Do not take it down, Pagel. Keep it up. Keep it up. Or at least keep it up for the next few hours. It was one-sided. Uh-oh. I mean, that's some. It's staying up. Oh, shit. It finally happened. It finally happened. Hey, I like a good fight. Love it. It was brutal. It was brutal. Oh, hey. Can I add you on Twitter, please? Alrighty, so I'm going to take this to about 2 more minutes. Oh. But yeah, wow. That'll be some good. That'll be a good stream to eat some, get some good food. Wednesday night fights. So if there's any other streams you want to promote anything else, anyone can promote anything. It's less than a minute, guys. Thank you, everybody. Donna is so great. Bella, Brockovich, Nikki, Wog Boy, he's in and out. Vampira. Gene Hetwer. Mr. Pagel and Isaac. People that hate me said it was a oh, shit. Hey, what's up, Mama Loves? Mama Loves. Hey, what's up? It's okay. That's good. It's good to be busy. Take a break from all this insanity. All right. Have a good night. I could be on later. I probably won't. I wouldn't count on it. But this was a great stream, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, so we're at 2:59. All right, guys. Thanks for being here and everything, all the love that you gave. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I really need to get some food with popcorn. Hell yeah. And thank y'all for being the lovely people that y'all are. And with that, I will see you around. And if anyone needs to talk to me on Twitter, I'm open for business. I will see you around like a donut. Have a good night, guys. Right at 3.